Alright guys, so Fula with another video. Shout outs to the whole LDBC. Shout outs to the LDBC boxing community, which you can sign up to. And shout outs to the app on Apple and Android stores. Now, I'm still honestly hyped off of what we witnessed this weekend. You know, I'm not gonna even lie to you. Like, me personally, I always knew that Spence had more tools in the shed. I always knew it. You know, I knew he wasn't no one-trick pony. I knew he had a whole different element. And the scary thing is, we haven't seen all of it. We haven't even seen all of it. You know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. He's a throwback fighter, and that's really all I can say about that. Now, shout out to the boxing scene on this article, but Mikey Garcia has said that he wants to fight Vasil Lomachenko. Now, my thing is this. I know Mikey is a warrior. He's a hell of a fighter. He's one of my favorite fighters. But my word of advice for him right now is to chill the hell out. Like, really. Honestly, I know Robert Garcia says he wasn't hurt. I know Mikey Garcia said that, you know, he felt the power, but it wasn't like that much power. But, dude, when I watched that fight, I'm not gonna lie to you, I had a little chip on my shoulder for Mikey Garcia being two-faced, because, you know, every time Ellie Setback, you know, shout out to Ellie Setback still, you know, he be delivering some good interviews, man, and that's just real. That's what it is, man. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. During the build-up of the fight, Mikey Garcia was talking trash and talking about how much better he is, and Robert Garcia was saying how basic Errol Spence is and stuff like that. And they saw anything but basic on Saturday. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I was watching that fight and I felt sorry for Mikey Garcia, man. A part of me was like, yeah, you know, you're eating your words now. But another part of me was like, damn, like this guy right here is getting plastered. Like, I mean, honestly, for me, it was equivalent of like African killer bees just stinging a dude, like a whole swarm of African killer bees just overtaking something and just stinging it. Like, that's how it looked to me, man. I was like, golly, dude. I was just like, oh my God. I mean, the replay, they only had one jab, or I think one right hand, in which Mikey landed through Errol Spence's guard as a replay of Mikey Garcia's work, because there was no work there. He was just basically neutralized in every single way and form. But now, I mean, he's not going to be the same fighter. He says that he doesn't know if he wants to stay at 147. He says that he doesn't know what's next. But honestly, for me, and this is coming from being a Mikey Garcia fan and from just honestly assessing the situation, he shouldn't even be thinking about fighting right now. He should not even be thinking about boxing right now. Turn boxing off from your head right now, man. I'm sorry to say it, but the beating he took is going to change him. He's not going to be the same fighter. I'm sorry to say it. There's no way in hell he will be the same Mikey Garcia. He is going to be a different fighter. I'm sorry. He is going to basically have nightmares. Errol Spence has Jamaican origins, okay? I'm going to tell you. There was voodoo in them gloves, man, that are going to make Mikey Garcia have nightmares. Okay? You don't just go against a maroon. Mikey Garcia's best bet, I understand he wants to be great. I understood that. I understood he wanted a big fight. But his best bet was to get accustomed to the 147 weight. That was his best bet. He should have just got accustomed to that weight class, man. It would have been better for him if he took a touch-up, like if he fought a Josecito Lopez first, if he fought Granados first, before going to obviously the numero uno at the weight class. Now Mikey Garcia talking about that he would love to face Vasyl Lomachenko. Honestly, the way I look at it now, after that Errol Spence fight, I would favor Vasyl Lomachenko in that fight. I'm not going to lie to you. I would really favor him. And now that I look at it, now that he took that plastering, I honestly think that Bob Arum will be more keen to actually pair Vasyl Lomachenko against Mikey Garcia now, after that fight. To be honest with you, I'm going to keep it a buck. I think Bob Arum is looking at Mikey Garcia, would look at Mikey Garcia like a carcass and use the vulture to just clear out the remains, man. I'm just being real with you, man. Right now, the way I look at it, and this is coming from a fan of Mikey Garcia, Mikey Garcia needs to chill out. Tranquilo, okay? Chill out, sit down, get yourself together, not only physically, but psychologically, mentally, emotionally. Spend time with your wife and kids. Let your wife cater to you. I mean, you just did get a bag. Go on vacation with your wife and kids, you know. Spend time with them. Don't talk about like you would love to fight Lomachenko, man. Chill. But I will say one thing. There could be a flip side to this. There may be a flip side to it. Perhaps this fight, being that Mikey Garcia did go 12 rounds, perhaps this fight could, and this is a big could, this is a big maybe. Perhaps this fight maybe made Mikey Garcia tougher, or could add some toughness at the 135 division for him. Maybe because he was in there with a dog, that moving back down to 135 may make his dog bigger now. That could be a possibility. But I don't know, man. It remains to be seen. But in my opinion, he needs to just relax, not think about fighting, not talk about fighting, and just chill. That's it. That's all he needs to do right now. This is it. You don't need to be thinking about no Lomachenko right now. You need to think about recuperating, taking a full recovery. I'm telling you, maybe even taking a year off. The most, at least 6 months to 8 months off. That's what he needs to do, man. That, for me, that's his best bet. That's what I think his best thing to do is. Honestly and truly. But that's all I got for now, guys. I just wanted to make a short video to cook on this. You know, just since I read it on the boxing scene. And, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Let me know what you think Mikey Garcia's best move is next, man. Because he's still a hell of a fighter, man. There's no doubt about it. But let me know what you think is next, man, for Mikey Garcia. Fula signing out, man. Off till the next one. On Jarama.